So we met this great fellow Canadian named AJ, who was also traveling through Australia and who had recently purchased a truck. And so he decided to join us all the way down the coastline of Australia to Brisbane.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just a random
Man, this beauty's gonna get us there and beyond.
road trip.
That's the beautiful thing about traveling. It's you, every now and then, you just go with the flow and you'll meet someone who you're gonna go have this extreme, ridiculous adventure with. And those are moments you're gonna never forget.
Even though he's 4.7 metres long and 650 kilos, we're going to see about 1.5 centimetres of him.
So I think this is a great way for people to travel the coastline of Australia. Get a truck, get a tent, and periodically stop all the way down the coast, because then you get the freedom to stop where you want. It's significantly cheaper, and camping is a hell of a lot of fun. Get him, Sam!
So we had two ways to check out Arley Beach. One is the speedboat, cheaper, faster option with all the other backpackers, and we're hanging off the sides, listening to music. And the second option is a more kind of relaxed, classy or luxury experience. We got a chance to do both, and each one had its own ups and downs. Now in our insane trip to every country in the world, we get a chance to see some very spectacular beaches. And I gotta say, my personal favorite is Whitsundays Arley Beach. I'll never forget the moment we went around the corner and got a chance to see the beach for the first time, and my jaw literally dropped. I've just never seen sand this white, and you have to wear sunglasses to even look at it. That's how bright it is. And when you step on the sand, it's really fine packed. Apparently they use it to build the Hubble telescope, and if you're caught stealing the sand, you can pay up to a $20,000 fine. I rate it to this day the most beautiful beach I've seen in the world.
So one of the photographs that we had seen of Australia that really had captivated us was this picture of silhouetted kangaroos while the sun rose on a beach. We stopped in a place called Cape Hillsborough and set up tent. Woke up at 4 a.m. and caught these little guys as they came out to the beach. It was such a spectacular view. This is an experience that I actually bragged about to a bunch of Australians, and they laughed at me like I was a total idiot because they take kangaroos for granted. But if you aren't from Australia and you've never seen a kangaroo before, then definitely go to Cape Hillsborough, because seriously, it will be one of the best photographs of your trip through Australia.
A road trip isn't a road trip until the truck breaks down in the middle of nowhere.
So we did the Fraser Island convoy tour with Pippi's Beach House. We packed about 4 vans and trucks full of backpackers and went and explored this incredible island. This is the world's largest sand island, which makes it one of the most unique places in Australia to go and explore. We had this guy named Luke, who's an absolutely legendary Australian, be our tour guide. He took us under his wing and showed us the island for 4 days.
This one's take your towel, your cameras, take your flip-flops or your shoes with you, but what we're going to mainly do is go down, we're going to float down a nice beautiful natural spring this morning.
So we explored lots of different places along the coastline. There's so much to see on Fraser Island, including tons of different beaches and this incredible shipwreck. The scenery in this area is absolutely stunning. We went to this area where you could actually go sandboarding, so we went sand snowboarding down one of these sand dunes, which is a super cool experience. So Mike came up with this incredible idea to put goon into a water gun. Goon is the local wine that all the backpackers drink. So we went around this party and blasted all the fellow backpackers in the face with this stuff. These kind of experiences are the best because it really helps you become much closer to your group. You don't have any access to cell phones, you don't have any access to the internet, and so you and your group become much stronger as a bond because nobody's distracted with the outside world. It was such a cool new way to make friends. So after Fraser Island, we packed up our stuff and then we flew down to Sydney. This was our final destination on this 8-month trip, and we were gonna go and finish this whole thing off with a bang.
So one of our sponsors, Hostelworld, came to us with what they call Meet the Challenge. And we came up with this idea of taking 8 random backpackers from the hostel and offering them a free skydive experience in Wollongong.
Yeah, I really hope so. You're about to jump out of an airplane.
The only condition is they have to FaceTime with their parents on the way down. So we interviewed and found our 8 unsuspecting people. It was definitely an incredible experience, and it happened to be our last day of our 8-month trip. Have footage of Roger Skyping with his parents. The footage ended up being ridiculous.
Okay, I'm gonna jump out of an airplane now, so I'll talk to you in a second. I'm just gonna get this out of the way, okay? Alright.
I can't hear the word he said. Is he in an airplane or what? Oh no, he's jumping out of an airplane! F*** off! Holy shit! I thought he was in a bus. You're Egypt! Doing a selfie coming down in the airplane.
Don't tell Russ, but I just shit all over his mouth.
I just photographed it. I see this in the opera house.
Alright guys, so that's the tail end of season 2 of Over the Green. We really look forward to season 3 and much fun enthusiastic traveler gets to join us.
That's the end of Asia Australia season 2, and now we're off to Europe.
Yeah, see you in Europe guys. Much love. Want to roll into the club? Want to skip the line? Just rolling with a bearded dragon on your shoulder? You don't mess around.
Good man, go mate. Hey.
Good.
Oh, good. There you go.
Don't fall there, mate.
That was